Just finishing setting up the stream. About to get into a race. That's not the car. I think got everything set stream wise. Right. It says it can run a 230 lap. Let me let the cat out real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Change our settings. Windows. Get a better refresh rate in the game. This looks a lot better. Good practice. It's been all 20 seconds. Oh well. I just need to figure out which version of VIR this is. Sometimes I have it open-ended and then sometimes I have it closed off. This looks like the full one to me. So there'll probably be a lot of people going off the track. It's kind of tricky. We'll just take it easy. Stay on the track. Alright, rocking the 1969 Lola tonight. A lot of people on medium tires. That's surprising. Pretty short race. Should just be a 10-minute race. Hello, see some people coming through on TikTok and Twitch and YouTube. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Forza Motorsport. This is the one that came out in 2023. So I guess you would call it Forza Motorsport 8 because it came out after 7. Tires are still cold, so I'm not going too crazy with it here. So I think this is going to have the long straightaway. Yeah, it's not closed off here. To be between 2 packs of cars. Oh shit. That's right. I was thinking it was the one that keeps going. See where I'm going. Got too close to him. The brakes this time. a little bit there. Don't forget the brake up here. And we're on a good lap. Pretty good race. Good race. I got fourth. I'm happy with that. Man, third place was a lot faster. Big jump right there. 04 GT3 911. Wow. Race ends in a few seconds. Somebody still, two people still on the track. There we go. Alright. And that should be a good one. I know that track pretty well, so I think the tune-up's pretty good, so I don't think I'm going to tweak on it much anymore. See a few friends in here, minimized. Magic Dragon, I've seen him. Not made much of a qualifying practice. It's only a minute 30 left, so the race is about to start. That's all the practice will get. Good warm up. Alright. So we'll check our fuel. Yeah, 9 laps of fuel for an 8-lap race. Got the correct tires on. Some Monaco's up front. Venomized, yeah, he likes the vet. It's very fast. O2R Starchy's tune. I've raced against O2R Starchy. He is fast. So it's going to be a good tune. I'm running my own tune though. Alright, here we go. Hang on, it's so slow. Try not to run over somebody. Find time for sneezes. Get up the pace a little bit. Real wide. Here's Lenny. I just got on a little while ago. Didn't figure anybody'd be up. Too much energy for sleep, so figure why not do a few laps. Let off a little bit there. I wasn't sure where he was going to go. Clean run through there this time. There we go. Picking up pace. Good luck. Oh shit. Miscalculated there. Well, sometimes you can overthink it instead of just doing it. Been the king of that lately. A lot slower that lot. Kept it in second gear through there instead of first. Pretty good lap. 15-1. Pretty clean race so far, no problems. Last lap. was a good race. Good race, fellas. Ooh, some 112 laps out there. Nice. Three Shelby Monacos. Bunch of them. Alright, race is over. Good race. I'm gonna say God. Alright, it's a game. What you do, Eddie Mac? Beating up on old Tom Brady. That's good. Yeah, I was racing with Tom earlier. Had some good races. Eventually the game crashed. I think we tried to load into a map and it went to the Suzuka black screen, you know. So I just took a break there. That was hours ago though. I'm getting back into it. Been streaming about 35 minutes so far. Let me go for at least an hour. Okay. Come on. Not much time. Let's get part of a qualifying lap anyway. Definitely do not want to pit on this track. It'll take you several minutes. It's terrible. I don't know how long it takes, but it's bad. It's like a quarter-mile long pit lane. Pit road. On track. Alright, good one up. Goodness sake, California. Probably one of the few race tracks in the country that on some days want you to run mufflers, keep the decibels low. It's crazy to ask a racetrack to do that. It's supposed to be about performance, not decimals. Hey Joey, I can get you guys after this race. Yeah, I'm down for some more racing. I'll scoop you guys up after this one. I think this is like a 10-minute race, so it won't be long. Yeah, 7 laps at a minute 24, so yeah, about 10 minutes roughly. Hopefully be a good one. Y'all been playing for a while tonight? It's kind of late when I got started after 11, so I didn't send invites. Wasn't sure how long I was going to play either. Sometimes I start playing, then I kind of get into it, especially if the tune-up feels good and feels kind of easy, you know. When you get the car right, it's easy. You're not fighting it. I feel like that's where I'm at now. Where it's down to just driver ability. I think the tune-up's good. Here we go. All-wheel drive car. It might push a little bit. Hard to beat that GTR acceleration. Trying to get him to give up the line so I can come around him. Bunch of them catching up with us. Still back there. Looked over to check my speed and run off the road. Penalty there somehow. Hey Thor, I heard you'd be in bed by now. What are you up to? Doing pretty good. Had some dinner, some ramen, you know, some spicy ramen. Actually, it wasn't all that spicy. I ran out of my hot sauce. My hot spice. I did put some slightly mild spicy, like a Polish sausage in there. Chopped up some thick chunks in there. Pretty good. All wormed up, you know. What else I had? Oh, something else I had that's weird. I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was now. What'd you have for dinner tonight? Glad you ate quite a bit. Well, yeah, getting tired. Yeah, I've been sleeping quite a bit today. A little too much, honestly. I think I'm a little stressed about starting a new business. A little overwhelmed feeling, you know. Concerned it won't work, you know. Concerned I can't do it. You know, those negative thoughts. Been on my mind quite a bit. Just need to do it. Just gotta take that first leap, you know. I've done that. I've done one job. I just need to take another one. And then I'll get in a routine of doing it more regularly, and I'll feel more comfortable. Just a matter of practice. I've been off work for a while, you know. catching up with me, I think. Monacos are usually faster than Lolas. He's a good driver too. I'm screwing up. Get past my Mellon. Lost a lot of momentum. Right before a hill is not a good place to lose momentum. Last lap. Thought I was going to wake up and play Dirty Bomb, but nobody was playing, so kind of hard to get the server populated after peak hours, which is around 5 to 7 p.m. It's like 11 p.m., so I'm trying to get the server full at 11, when it normally shuts down around midnight anyway. I thought, well, I'll just do some driving. Good race. Pretty good race. Can't even remember what you have done. Yeah, feeling a little better. Still not quite there. Just need to get in a routine. The best thing to kind of get out of a slump is getting back to work. You know, I've just been off work for 3 months, so out of practice, so I'm kind of nervous feeling. 2 fried eggs and 2 pork chops. That sounds like a pretty good breakfast. Or for dinner. That's good. Yeah, I don't see if anybody's on DB right now. No. Probably won't be any more tonight, so I'm going to back out of this race when it's over here and then pick up Joey and Zaddy Mac. I'll just invite everybody and we'll see who's online. I figure the UK people are asleep by now, the Europeans and stuff. Asians. Yeah, we'll get us some racing in. It's good and it's good for you. I need to be social. Just need to keep on keeping on. Yeah, we got a 3rd place out of it. It's a podium. Podium. Alright. Getting some podiums here and there with the Lola. You know, usually it's a mid pack kind of tune-up, but I think the tune-up is getting on the money because I'm starting to get some podium finishes here and there. I hadn't got a 1st place yet, I don't think. Alright, you guys can join on me when you're ready. My mic is muted.
Do I know you? Hello? Hello?
I'll keep each other entertained while I invite people. Haven't seen Riamu in a while. Sing something. I'm just too shy for that, let me tell you. It's just, I don't see that happening, man. There's Gideon. I think we got everybody. Everybody that I know of. So, what? I can't tell what that icon is. I think we got everybody. I've been on the S safety for a while now. I've been behaving and trying not to retaliate.
Grab my beer.
So stoned. Yeah, I've been smoking a little bit. A lot of bit. I was trying some anxiety medicine, and man, it was just not working. I mean, it was kind of working initially, and then it got where it wasn't working too good. I finally couldn't take it anymore.
I told you once with no hooks, I'm not no rapper. I get a hope, don't sell a dream, I'm not the passion. A little pain, a little stress, a little laughter. Like how I'm pouring up that slow but going faster. Niggas always run their mouth, that don't matter. I get rich and put them niggas on the platter. She came back to make me that ass fatter. She want my time, my own God, I'm trying to make a way. Trying to see what up with you just like I'm Kevin Gates. Fly you out and have you trapping out in every state.
Potent, I always have to mute.
They know I don't play. Tell bro, keep his head up, it's any day. I didn't try to get some money each and every way.
I got all his flexing his music. Tripitol, yeah, I think I may have tried that before or something like that. That sounds awfully familiar. Yeah, I tried everything with going through PTSD and everything that comes along with that. But just on the I had a couple hits of the real marijuana and a couple hits of the fake marijuana tonight. Cover all the bases, you know. A little overlap between them, maybe. I think I want to get on the qualifying lap, goof around. Get these tires warmed up. She feels good. Hey, Carson. No, I haven't played much Rust. My son and I were talking about playing recently, but we had kind of a bad experience on the server. Kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. Getting stream sniped, and we couldn't even get a base down. We were getting dominated before we could put a base down. Anyway, those guys got banned and stuff, but we never did go back. He's got a wild work schedule, and I wasn't in the mood to play much at the time anyway after that, so just didn't get back to Rust yet. It's these cones' fault. Get them. There we go. The cones had it coming. Taking out the cones is good luck. What have you been playing, Carson? Okay. We can send out an invite after this race just to remind me, Carson. Yeah, those cones had attitude problem. You been playing Rust, Carson? That's cool. What server have you been playing on? Like a 2X or no BP or? Darn cones, I'm telling you, who keeps putting them up? Oh, they spun me out. Wrath of the Cones, The Reckoning, Part 2. NX and 2X, 3 and 5, and PvP. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. 2X is about as low as I want to go out. The servers that I hosted usually were like 5X. Those were pretty popular. You didn't have to put so much work into it if you got demolished and had to move or something. 1X is painful. A lot of people got prim locked on 1Xs. The last lap for qualifying. Car's running real good. Don't run off the road here. Get enough of the cones. That's the problem. cones, man. Somebody keeps putting them out every time I knock them down. Bad luck. Bad juju. All right. I guess everybody else is doing practice laps. Come on. Saw something about support for Forza was being pulled due to the big Microsoft layoff, the Xbox layoff. I wonder if that's true. I saw two different sources saying basically the same things. I don't know if one was quoting the other or that's confirmed. Apparently a big layoff. Xbox got Forza. Does that mean we're not going to get Forza Horizon 5 soon, or does that mean we're not going to get any more custom driving suits, new cars? I wish they'd give us focus on more tracks. Cars and tracks. Just do that. No, not a new update for the game, just Xbox. I was reading a couple different sources that there might be a big layoff going on at Xbox due to Microsoft. You ready, Carson? Hey guys, I'm going to back us out for a minute and pick up Carson. Save your tune-ups. You ready, Carson? Leave with group. Alright, I should be able to... Oh, I lost some people. Alright, I just sent you an invite, Carson. And we lost Joey, which is Tom Brady, and then Zaddy. There they are. Alright. Carson's loading the game up now, so he'll be here in just a second, and then we'll hop back in there, hopefully. Still got 1 minute for Silverstone anyway. Figured we'd skip Fujimi. There's Carson, welcome.
Yeah.
Haven't tried Fujimi in a while, but last time I tried it, I hated it. It's like all these negative banked corners and mess. It was a mess. Alright.
All right.
Hey Carson, what's your dad been up to? Haven't seen him in a
Looking.
while.
My thing is not being attached.
No, getting your mic set up. No time to call final practice. Hey, gotcha. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Carson's in here. That used to play Rust with us. He's racing with us.
Say that again?
Carson, I was talking to Gotcha. I don't remember. You probably remember him. We used to play with him. He's in the Twitch chat right now. I was just telling him that we used to play together.
One of the things that attached to my desk. Look.
Broke the what? So much road noise in this game, I can't hear you.
Hold on, I gotta fix this. Just got to shave some plastic off.
That feels real good.
I don't cut myself in pauses.
Good lap.
Everything going with no force feedback today.
Race starts in 10 seconds. Good luck, gentlemen.
Yeah, good luck, your
Alright. Fuel and tires. It says I can do a 202. I did a 214. A little off the pace.
I'm gonna C6. What have you?
You got the C6. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's switch
Yeah, I
back to
kinda
the
got it.
Lola. Make sure you change your tires to soft. I think they'll make it through the whole race on soft tires. These are short 10-minute races. And your fuel
That's
looks
one
good.
weapon.
Yeah, that'll help it a little bit with the soft tires. If you do multi-class stuff, then you'll probably want to put sport tires on, or mediums or hards even. Those are 20-minute races, but these are just 10-minute in the S-Class. I think most cars will make it through it without wearing out a pair of soft tires. Unless it's like a really heavy car, probably. Alright, good luck. Yep.
my god, it's so hot. It's still. It's buffing.
Old tires and not much rubber. First lap's usually pretty rough. As far as pushing real bad and stuff. Good start. First place for a minute.
Alright, well.
Looks like 3 more laps. Yeah, me too. It's difficult for me to stay consistent, but trying to relax, you know. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll have some more time to hang, and then maybe we can get some dirty bomb in too. The stars align just right. The sleep pattern's a little different lately. Sleeping too much, but hopefully I'm kind of coming out of that a little bit. Yeah, get some rest, dude. I'll catch you tomorrow. Smooth as fast. Trying to be consistent. Not worry about speed at all.
Bench still.
Appreciate your help.
Got it.
See you, bro. Good night. Here we go. Moving right along. Just got another lap after this one. Last change I made on the tune-up was I decided to keep the wing all the way on for the most downforce on the front and the back. And the other change I made was what was it?
No.
It wasn't a diff. I changed the gear ratio and made them longer in first and second. It brings the rest of the gears closer together. Plus, with the longer first gear, it doesn't stay in traction control nearly as much.
Well, I might push my clutch. It's just I don't have the clutch on. My steering wheel is falling apart in mid-game.
Your what?
My steering wheel.
No, it's falling apart?
Oh, it's coming off my desk.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst. I have to clamp mine crazy tight. I put a mouse pad between the clamp and the desk. Seemed to help a little bit too.
I broke one of my clamps.
Oh no.
My grandfather, who works at a shop, he fixed it. Glue welded it
Yeah.
with plastic weld.
Yeah.
Kind of plastic welded kind of off, so it won't reach my desk.
Yeah, that stuff's pretty good, but sometimes it's not quite as good as the original.
Might just buy a new, full-on new setup.
Well, you might be able to buy just the clamp part of it from the manufacturer or used.
For $500.
500 should get you a really nice one.
Yeah, it has a screen. It has full-on switches and screens.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Is that like a Moza or?
I forgot the name. I gotta look online again.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Mine just has an LCD screen for the gear shift indicator, that's it. And a rev stripe. Lights up different colors when it's time to shift. Which is handy. Keeps me from having to look to the bottom right corner of my screen to set what gear I'm in.
My tires are fifth.
Mine are about halfway gone, but this is a lightweight car. So. Yeah, good race, gentlemen. Got us a first place. Yeah, good race. Gideon had the fast lap.
What are you doing in fourth gear?
The stars have aligned just right and allowed me to win.
I gotta keep pushing on one side over unless it comes off the disc.
Oh. You got a zip tie or something that might help? Or is that not a way to fasten it?
I need NOS or something.
Nice. Alright. Race in progress.
For next round, I'm gonna fix this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, doing okay.
Anything I can do? Ooh, piece of cardboard. So, good enough.
Here we go. There's Gideon. Hey, I know that rascal there.
Piece of cardboard will look, unless it's coming off. The thing again.
Pretty sure I'm wearing that one right now. Let's give it to me again.
This is I had the wrong car.
No, wrong car. Let me back us out of it. I think we're going to skip this track.
It's doing exactly what I thought it was doing. Coming off from the thing again.
Yeah, you should have a minute to work on it while we swap tracks. Let's see. Did we lose everybody? Nah. Good. Got Zaddy, Tom, Carson, Ben. Yeah. I think that was everybody. So Daytona.
Will it just come off like that? Okay, whatever. Well, it's broken again. Try my best with one stand.
Maybe if you turn the force feedback down, it won't fight you as much. Might stay on better.
I'm just going to type the living mother out of one side.
Yeah. Maybe it'll hold. Right.
I'm going to use my Mustang this time.
I think I'm gonna stick with the Lola. I feel like I got the tune up right, so I'm gonna start enjoying it. I've got some podiums today and got a win just a minute ago, so I think I'll see how it goes. Still a little qualifying lap here.
Since accessibilities. Okay, let's go to Logitech to tone down the things. Okay, now look.
I think advanced input is where I find my force feedback, sensitivity, and stuff like that. That's what you were looking for?
I'm looking for that. I don't know where it is.
At the very top, I think there's a category called advanced input, if I'm not mistaken. In the game itself. Or are you controlling your wheel from outside the game? The Logitech?
Outside of the game.
Oh,
Logitech
okay.
and turn it down.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
I've got my Fanatic software set to use the game settings instead of the software settings. May not be the best way, but it's working.
Shut that. Stick mode. Yeah, right here. Puddle Beach, Vault City 1 racing wheel and pedals. And it's licensed for Xbox, and it's 23% off right now. You gotta prove literally everything, then you know what else to get. Like fine.
Hey, Mellon.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey, are you gonna drive your Polo?
Yeah, I finished the tune on it. I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it some now.
I think I'm gonna.
What were you in on the last race?
Ferrari, the Spa.
Oh yeah. Most people think that's a better car than the Lola. A lot of viewers have been telling me that anyway.
It's just different. They're very similar. I think it's just a little bit different.
I've driven it before, but I didn't really spend much time tuning it, you know. So I didn't really get a feel for it.
Try it, Bibble, push the tune.
I've been whipped by him
Him
quite a
and
bit.
Gareth both get quite a bit out of it, turning wise.
Yeah.
You know, I think once you feel it, it's free.
Hey,
I'm
Smoke
definitely
and
better
Tires.
in it
Think
than
you're
I
better
am
in the
anything
Spa?
else, for sure. What's that?
Think you're better in the Spa than anything else?
I really haven't. It does fine almost everywhere.
Probably kind of like the Lola. It's not going to give you an automatic win, but it'll be competitive as long as you drive it right.
Yeah, there you go.
On most tracks. It's not really any tracks that's just terrible at, other than that Fujimi, whatever. I'm terrible on that track, so it's probably more me than the car.
Still on top of us. Uh-oh. Wait, went a bit too fast. Saved it.
Oh, I remember the last big change I did on this tune-up that helped it so much was lower the front. I tried a higher camber, a much higher camber than normal, and it didn't feel like it was gripping as well, so I put it back to where it was, and I felt better. And then I went to a lower camber. It seems to be, on average, better decision. There's some corners where it could use a couple degrees more. Not degrees, but tenths. But on average, I think I got it in a better place than it was. Eddie Mac putting down some fast laps. 147's cooking. Wonder what he's driving. Camaro 2018. Interesting. Oh, they're in the same car. It looks like Zaddy's got more handling.
Ooh, Widow Juma.
I'll get on a practice lap if anybody wants to join me. All right. Somebody's behind me. I'll wait on them. Couple cars coming.
Back.
Yeah, the drivers are awful in the live lobby. That's why I've got a list of about 100 people that I invite whenever I play. And they invite their friends, and you know, if I meet new people while I'm out racing in the public lobby, you know, invite them to join if they seem to be, you know, clean racers and just down to have a good time, you know. Doesn't matter about speed, so anybody watching that wants to get invited to these little group events, just got to add my nickname on your Xbox app. I'm on PC, but it does run the Xbox app in the background, so it has crossplay. But it's Mellonpopr7067, as you can see on the top left of the screen. But there's probably about 100 of us right now, and I kind of clean out the list, remove people who are causing wrecks all the time, or causing problems. I don't really have any problem with that. I think we've had to remove 2 people ever. All ages. Carson's probably one of the younger guys that's on here. Me, him, Gotcha, and his dad, Carson's dad. I forgot what his username is, but we used to play Rust together. So he's one of the younger ones. And then we got people, so he's probably 13 or so, and then we got, you know, people that in their 50s and 60s too. So, not about skill, just people that are good time to hang out with. So, a lot of times we'll come into a lobby and, you know, if there's 5, 6, 10, 15, 20 of us, it greatly reduces the odds of the public lobby being too terrible to deal with, you know. Just greatly diminish the percentage of potential rammers. Just our only goal or rule, if you will, is just try not to hit each other's cars at all if we can help it. It's all about intent. My goal was just, I just want to do laps with some fast, interesting, different cars. I used to race multi-classic exclusively, but been enjoying S-Class. The shorter races are nice because you don't get stuck on the same track for 20 minutes. Hey Roberto, good morning. Yeah, I'll get you an invite after this race. Whoa. Matt.
Sorry, Mel.
That's alright. Trying to dodge him. Yeah, we got the fast Camaros tonight, huh?
Off track. Back to track.
I think I have all the wing on it. Could probably go with a little bit less.
That sounds so.
I don't know. Seems to be working pretty good with all the grips, so we'll keep it like that. Sounded like disturbed.
Penalty of 11 seconds. That's bad. Uh-oh. Couple of minutes of practice and be race time. Okay.
Cars are pretty similar, aren't they? Yeah, good warm up. Oh, we lose you, Joey? Alright, I'll
It's
get
gonna
you
be
and
a tight
Roberto after this one. Yeah, our cars are pretty close there, Gideon. Pretty similar. That's the way I like it. I ran the correct amount of fuel the other day. I normally don't. And I was like, you know, why am I running this extra fuel? Maybe I don't need it. Well, I did. I ran a flat out of fuel the other day. That's always on the fun on the last lap when you're like in third place, ready for a podium finish, and then the car starts sputtering. I'm like, oh man, really goofed. So I'm gonna an extra. Carson, you lost connection. You got kicked. Okay. All right. I want to send some invites back out after this race to you guys that are in the Twitch stream and YouTube. So we'll pick up Carson, Joey, and Roberto after this. And anybody else that wants to join.
After these messages.
We'll be right back. I've been
Love
seeing
you.
the clips of the
Nice
fake
to see you.
Dr. Phil. Those are pretty funny. Wow. No Camaro's really fast on straightaways. Oh. Well, that stunk. was that Firebird. That thing top end, it's like crazy. Oh, we got a huge penalty for that. Oh well. I already got spun out to last place anyway, so
What?
anything better than last place would be a win. About 4 laps left. Be able to catch a few people. Yeah, I've got a lot of downforce on the rear end, which you don't need that much, because the road is so well banked. More of a high grip setup in the rear, especially. Get close enough to draft on these guys. We can stay in the hunt, but I think they're a little bit faster, so I'm having trouble catching them. They got too much downforce. Reeling them in just a little bit, or need to get under 100 feet to get into the draft. He went too wide. That he spun out. Tires are starting to wear, so gotta be a little more careful. Look, I'm getting about all the car has out of it. There's too much downforce to really catch people. God, it gave me a huge penalty. One more lap. Here comes the Trans Am or Firebird. Well, couldn't see the track. Too close. It's just gonna catch me right here. Thanks fast. Good race, guys. Back out after this and pick up Roberto and Carson and Joey. $47. Give me that money. Oh, we lost everybody. Okay. Didn't realize that. Alright, you should be able to join on me now. Well, in a second here. Here we go. Let's see. No, there's Tom. A couple more coming. I sent one to Zaddy Mac as well. Since he was racing with us. See what he's doing. Browsing events. He may have just stepped away or something. Also, yeah. Who else did we lose? Oh yeah, I'm at the SHR guys. You can get in. I guess Zaddy Mac is AFK.
Hello.
Hello. Looks like it's gonna be Hockenheim. Couldn't tell if Zaddy's still playing or not. He looks like he's AFK. See if he hits us up in Twitch chat or something. All right. Is everybody driving? Carson got the ZR1. Berto got the 350R. Tom in the Marrow.
Quick upload. My memory.
first gear a little bit shorter. Yeah, something like that. A little more aggressive out of first and second gear. Wasn't getting into the traction control very much, so
It's a lot better.
might be a little bit too lazy. Late break. There's late braking, and then there's whatever the heck that was. On the limiter a little bit with the shorter gear ratio, but I can get used to that, make it work. Main thing is it should accelerate out of the corners a little faster. Hard to carry much speed around that hairpin corner. working too late
You
there.
should probably do. Hey man, you should probably do like a like a YouTube membership for like OE videos and all that. Like OE. All my
Oh.
favorite YouTubers love them.
I thought about it, but I hate to charge people, you know?
Yeah.
Same with the commercials on the Twitch. I've got it turned down as low as it'll go as far as how often it gives you an ad. Because it really doesn't pay anything. It's not really worth doing it. And it just annoys people, you know?
Yeah.
For 50 cents a day or $2 a day I might get at the most, you know. Just not worth the aggravation, honestly. But maybe I'll do some merchandising someday when I go big time, you know. do some hats or some shirts or something.
I'm guessing y'all haven't heard of mountain monsters.
Mountain monsters? No, what's that? Sounds like a
It's
Mountain
a
Dew
TV
drink.
show.
Oh, mountain monsters? No. Is that like Bigfoot and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't usually watch the Bigfoot stuff. It's interesting, but I don't believe in it.
I know it's all fake. It's just funny to watch them
Yeah.
running around in the woods with guns with nothing, just rednecks doing random stuff.
Rednecks know
They
how to
be
have
up like
fun.
South Carolina, far north, South Carolina, and far east of. Once there was in Ohio.
Yeah.
It's just funny show to watch. It's not even. It's kind of scary, kind of funny.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those ghost hunter shows, and I feel the same way about them. It's like train wreck TV. Can't help but laugh at it.
All it is just the sound effects. That's what really makes it scary.
I think I heard somebody talking to us. A lot of suspense, not much materialization of the or proof or evidence.
Got my push truck in the shop now.
What kind of truck was it?
Chevy 2014 Silverado.
Okay, that's a good truck. Does it have the
Originally,
5.3
it
in it?
needed
Or?
haircut. Originally, my dad and his friends put new head gaskets on and all kind of stuff. Then it went all down here from there.
Oh no. Yeah, I just did a head gasket on my Jeep. I feel you. Second one.
They used the same head bolts on it too. So that kind of really screwed it up.
Sometimes you can get away with that, but some of them are torque to yield.
This one, it leaks
Meant to
in the
be used
whole.
once.
My dad says, and also it leaks at, like, I think it's number 7 all the way in the back. And it's point. My dad said it may get warped at the bottom, number 7.
The head get warped, cylinder head.
It had a misfire, but we fixed that. Either way, got in the shop.
Yeah, mine got real hot. The thermostat got stuck, and it got real hot, and it warped the head enough that the valves got stuck, so it had no compression. So it's been down for 3 months. I just got it back, so I'm trying to get back to work.
My grandfather is trying to go buy a phone. I mean, my grandfather and some of his friends are gonna get a head gasket, head repair kit, something like that. A phone repair kit, valves. I think like head gaskets and the middle head gasket.
Yeah,
I forgot that's what I'm talking about.
multiple layer, like a MLS, multiple layer gasket.
And he's gonna put new spark plugs in it to where it loses the miss
Yeah,
pass.
yeah, it'll run a lot better once it has compression again.
It has 155 compression in all the cylinders.
That's good.
It
So the
has good
cylinder's good.
compression. It is.
Yeah, so the motor's fine.
It runs, but it doesn't sound great.
Yeah, just
It just
misfiring.
doesn't sound great. It's because one of the things, I forgot the things that attach it to the side of the motor for the exhaust.
The exhaust manifolds.
Yeah, the manifold, it's kind of, some of the screws are broke off in the block.
I had to replace a gasket on mine. I think when that cylinder gets hot, it makes the push the gasket out, tore it.
Yeah, it's like, it has like two, maybe three bolts broke off in it.
Oh heck, yeah, those always break. They're rusty, cast iron that always rusts. So yeah, I
They
usually
didn't take out the engine anyways.
they did take the engine out or no?
But my grandfather wants to fix it just fine. Fix everything as long as it drew out the bolts, all kind of stuff. Which I used to have a S10 that had a lock-up engine, hydro lock engine.
Yeah,
I mean, that's actually my first truck. But
did it bend the valves or the rods with the
it
hydro
was
lock?
hydro lock. It had water down in the intake.
Oh, okay. Sometimes that'll bend the rods because they got nowhere to go. Water doesn't compress like air, so it bends the rods a lot of times.
So we swapped the engine and
Oh,
somehow never got in running. All kind of stuff was burnt up from the guy. From God put it in the wrong spots. Things in the wrong spots, what you call it, the wires.
oh, yeah. Run bad.
Uh-oh.
Yep, I just got back on the road with mine. I just got the tags renewed. I need to put insurance back on it, which I hated to cancel the insurance because a lot of times they'll charge you a higher rate if you cancel and return. And if
Lucky
you
my
stay.
mom already put a tag on it. Mom was using it. Her luck is only an hour away from my house, so instead of my dad going 30 miles with it and it might break down on the roads, my dad let her have it. Now she has a Toyota Camry 2011. I don't know.
A Toyota what?
Camry, I think it's called a Camry.
Oh, Camry,
Uh-huh.
yeah. That's pretty popular car.
Yes.
Very reliable. A friend of mine had a 4-cylinder one a long time ago, back in the 90s. It was so slow, we could barely pass anybody when we were rolling 4 deep, you know, with 4 people in the car. Could barely pass anybody on the highway. It's terrible.
I want a Honda Civic, one of those Honda Civics with that unbreakable engine, like just modify it, just throw parts at it. Try
Yeah.
to get it to like 1,000 horsepower, something like that.
How much
Good than
horsepower?
it. 1,000, like 1,000.
1,000. That'd be fast.
Just slap
Something like that. They're so light. Traction would be your...
trouble on it.
Yeah, the biggest problem would be traction with the front wheel drive. You hit the gas, all the weight transfers to the rear tires, and well, all the drive is in the front tires, so they spin real bad. On the track, you can make it work because you can put great big wide slicks on them. They look funny. The little pizza cutter skinny tires on the back. If they're not doing anything, they're just following along. But on the street, it looks kind of weird and not legal.
I think I've seen stuff like that before on videos.
Yeah, they cut the fenders out so they can put huge tires in the front. That's the inherent flaw with front wheel drives.
Remember tires, boys.
Yep, yeah, a good idea. I need to double check mine.
Soft?
Soft tires, yeah. Usually these are just 10-minute races in S class, so usually soft tires will do it. There may be some exceptions if you have a real heavy car or something. You might need to run mediums.
I'm still learning this new tune, y'all, so bear with me.
Something you've been working on, or is it downloaded?
I've been running I've been running the V6. I've been probably running it for the past 8 months. I'm running a V8 now with no body kit.
I used to have my granddad used to have at his shop. There used to be a V6 Mustang. I think it was like 2005.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy who's owned it went to prison. And my granddad was fighting for the I think the title.
Yeah.
He got it titled, and
Your granddad had
I
a
wish
shop.
yeah, that shop he still has it. He
Oh.
still ain't the owner. His son's owner. He used to be the owner.
Oh, I see.
The business owner, not the shop owner.
Yeah, my dad used to sell cars before he retired, and so there was always some different cars around here. Got to try a lot of different stuff. He was a Mopar guy mostly, but get a Mustang in once or twice that he liked pretty well.
Also, my granddad he used to restore old Studebakers.
Oh yeah.
He has a Studebaker Champ truck with 1960s, I think.
Yeah, I don't know much about the Studebakers. A little bit before my time.
My granddad works on them since that truck came out when he was 10, so yeah, he knows a lot about them. He knows they made a Hornet horse. I wasn't looking at the road like a dum-dum. Wasn't looking at the road. Made a supercharged car, I think. It made like 600 horses.
That's a lot. That's a lot of fun.
In the 60s. Right before they went out of business, they made it.
I had a whole lot of fun with my Evo when it had 500 horsepower. It was plenty. And run 10-second quarter mile.
I'm not long. It's all you really care about is the weight. Right, if I'm not wrong.
What's that?
The horsepower to weight ratio is.
Yeah.
Do you really care?
Yeah, that's pretty important. You can have all the horsepower in the world, but if you got it way too heavy of a car, it's not going to move.
Like the Hellcat Challenger.
Yeah.
Heavy.
A lot of horsepower, but too heavy. But they're fast. I drove, test drove some Challengers. I was going to buy a Hellcat. And man, I just drove it, the Camaro, and the Mustang. And out of the three, the Hellcat just made you feel like $1 million. Felt so good. They were all great, but the Hellcat in particular just
My mom used to have a Mustang.
felt great.
Like a man. Always like here comes off the track. Always like here somewhere.
I would, if I had a Mustang, I would make sure I got one with the Coyote motor.
My mom used to have one, a manual 6. I don't know what year it was. It was way before I was born. Way before I was born. I think it was
6
black.
6-speed, it might have been a V8 car, huh? I don't think they usually do 6 speeds in like 4 cylinders and 6 cylinders usually, do they? And Mustangs.
My mom did say it was super easy to whip around a corner. The side, the back comes down super easy. My mom said.
Yeah. They're definitely known for that. Need it to rotate, just give it more gas.
I'm guessing that's why they're super popular for drifting.
Yeah.
I want one just to do drifting. I how to drift.
I always had all my race cars were all-wheel drive cars, so they weren't really ideal for drifting. But I always wanted to give it a try.
I would love to give it a try, you know, because park a lot with no cars in it when I won't hit anything.
Here comes Roberto.
At this point, I'm not caring about what place I am. I'm just having fun.
Same here. Roberto's gonna whip me. I'm gonna let him go around.
Uh-oh. We're gonna get back and upload the videos. It's like I have a video, but I never edited it. So I'm lazy to do it.
Yeah, it's a little bit of work editing the videos, depending on how much you want to put into it. I used to do a whole lot of video editing and put little funny memes in the middle of it and transitions and, you know, all that fancy sound effects, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Especially when you got hours of footage to go through.
Usually I just live stream if I don't want to edit, but that's way back when I
Yeah. What editing software are you using?
Something that came with my computer.
Oh, okay.
My clip.
I've been using there's a free program called DaVinci Resolve, I believe it is. DaVinci. But you could probably search for DaVinci. It's really good. I've been using that for the last several years. It's free. Lately I haven't been editing videos. I just upload the whole thing instead of editing. A lot less work, but they're long format.
Let me get back to racing. Instead of going through my freaking files, trying to find this thing. Like recently, I was trying to make a trap base. Rust.
Yeah. Rust.
I don't know. I forgot the name of the trap. Basically, you put like bag under the floor, and there's like you made it where the bottom will cave in.
Oh, okay.
Like some twig, but when I did it, it did not look at all.
Huh. I think an easy one to do would be put shotgun traps underneath the twig, because they'll go off whenever somebody walks over them.
No, I mean like I broke the twig and it did not look. I broke all the twig and it did not look.
What was it supposed to do after you broke the twig?
Break the floor and break the floor. I think the wood.
Like fall into a pit or something?
Basically the floor just caved in, and all the loot the guy farmed for you or a person farmed for you would just fall down, and you know the things.
Get stuck.
Yeah. Drifting.
Be a good place for a flame turret. Or spikes. I don't know. Spikes would be a pain though, because you'd have to go retrieve their loot.
Look, I
Flame turret would be intelligent,
that
wouldn't
drift.
shoot at you. Yeah.
my frame that lasts 7 hours. Originally, I think the Mars server, the Mars Mars world or something like that.
Huh.
It's on Mars basically. I did a video on that, and I stream it, and I got off of that, and I got on modded Skewing, modded Minecraft, something like that.
Yeah, I might play some more whenever my son wants to play again, or if Gotcha wants to play whenever he gets his computer fixed. But
I'm actually want to know how to fix building critter. Okay, I always go off track here.
yeah, forgot about the turn.
Keep forgetting about it.
Forget about it.
Oh, off track again. Well, I fixed it coming off my desk somehow, some way. I'm thinking about just drilling it into my desk.
Yeah, there might be a plate or something you can do that with. Or like a template so you can get the drill holes right. I think mine's got mounting holes as well, but I hate to drill into my desk. Once I finally got the clamp tight enough, it quit slipping around.
Maybe it was my old desk that I just pull up, just being my young self was chopping on and all kinds of stuff. That thing was falling apart too.
Desk.
It literally fell apart one time with my mom. It came off one of the walls came off.
Yeah, I've had some rickety desks. It's not fun when you got a steering wheel moving around. Good race, dudes. Yeah, good race. Roberto, did you come from the back? Picked up 3
I like it
spots.
too.
Yeah,
It's alright.
that's with the V6,
V8.
the V8. Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Erdo got a damn 139. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's Roberto for you.
literally down. Sound effects on that like to 50.
Yeah,
Toyota's engines on that like to 20. Tires. Put that at 15. Opponent's cars. 30. Oh my god.
yeah. Roberto said he gave us a 10-second head start too.
That's crazy.
hmm There's fast drivers and then there's aliens.
And that was me in 5th.
Yeah, that's a good race though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I got one more in me, maybe. Spot, that'd be a good one.
Some medication right quick. It's my life.
Good stuff. I like Spa. I don't like that chicane at the top of the hill with a low. It always gets a little squirrely there.
I might just buy a full on racing stain thing.
Like a proper
Good.
sim seat.
Just like not a full on seat and all that, just like the front part.
Gotcha.
I seen one for like $20.
One of the guys says he's got one that's kind of like a cart with wheels on the bottom, so he can just roll it in front of his desk.
Yeah, I seen those.
He said it was pretty stable, though. I was kind of concerned it might not be stable, but he said it was.
I can't hear my engine.
It's weird.
I turned it down.
Yeah,
It
turn.
was all of those too loud. I mean,
Let's turn down too. Couldn't hear people in chat very much.
voiceovers, put that at 15. Music at like 10. Sound effects, put that at 50. I'm gonna tone down the engine to 75. Tires, put that like. Yes.
I keep tires turned up pretty loud, that way I can tell when it's sliding. Gives me a good indicator what's going on. And in the engine, I have to turn pretty low. The low is really loud compared to some cars. It's only like 50% or something. Race starts in 20 seconds. Race starts in 15 seconds. Good luck. Yeah, chicane at the top of the hill here.
Uh-oh.
We got all the wing on it, so it should hook up pretty good up the hill through the chicane.
Isn't there like a jumping automobile? Oh, it's called something like that. So
There's a goat in there. Got a goat or something. Says I can run a 223. Stomach's upset. I can make it through the race.
Yeah, watch that booyah daddy dude. He will wreck you.
Booyah.
Yeah.
What's he driving? Booyah. Settle down, man. It's not that serious.
Getting better stuff over time. Guess I was just in the wrong middle.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
This is, yeah, the definite on
Good luck to the sheep,
Whoop!
the goat, whatever that was.
Oh! Sorry! I'm done there. I'm so sorry, I didn't really want to do this on.
I survived. Off track, illegal pass. I got a big old fat penalty for that one.
Seen somebody in mid replay. Quick ahead. Come on, I'm gonna get a point at Z, but I don't care. My God, I am gonna follow wait. No wonder everything was so quiet. My headset was sundown. Sorry about that. Public. Come on, V6, you got this. What do you call the newest Corvettes? The C9?
C8's the current one.
Say that again, I didn't.
C8.
I was.
There's a new one. It's like a ZRX1 or something like that.
I like the
It's like
sports,
1,000 horsepower.
like the I like the 2025 Corvettes. I want one of those. I would love to have one of those. In high school, I'll be the coolest guy in school.
A lot of times the coolest guys in school didn't have the coolest cars.
Right. Literally every single bomb in my pop.
About right on the safe everything.
My car's all literally red right now. I want an electric drum kit. I think I would love an electric drum kit. I would have loved to learn how to play the bass and the drums, so I ain't gotta. If I make a band, I can just literally just do it all by myself. 2 clones of me playing stuff. One of my friends from school has a band, something like the band was like rock soft. The music type was soft rock, something like that.
That'd be fun to be in the band.
I'm not good enough for guitar, but to do that stuff, I'm not good enough yet.
Yeah, that's just one of those things you got to put a lot of hours into it.
Which I'm trying to.
Yep, that's all you can do, and you'll just get better automatically. Just more
It's like-
experience.
I play like maybe 20 times a week. Just like messing around, learning parts of my favorite songs and learning some chords.
Yep. Can you read tablature yet? Or tab?
Yeah, I can do that the first day.
That's good. That helps
The
a lot.
tab, not the music sheet stuff.
Yeah, I never could read music very well. I did a little bit when I played drums and stuff in high school, or grade school rather. I didn't play anymore in high school. I was too cool for that.
I know how to play the first part of the first riff. The first part of the riff from one. I forgot. The first one, the very first.
The first what?
Flip from one by Mattel.
Oh, okay.
From
cool.
my and stuff like that.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of Metallica stuff when I was a kid. Mostly on guitar.
Play Seven Nation Army and Smoke on the Water, stuff like that. Easy stuff.
Yeah, I think everybody's got to go. It's like a rite of passage. You have to learn "Smoke on the Water" as one of your first guitar songs. That and Creed's "Sunshine of Your Love." That's a pretty good one to learn. Not really difficult.
Something like Astronaut, I know how to play.
What is it?
Astronaut, I can't say. Astronaut. The people that goes out in space, in water, something like that.
Doesn't ring a bell, but
I gotta read the name again. I gotta see the name again to recognize the song.
my brother and his roommate used to have a band, so to speak. Wasn't much of a band. I mean, they weren't doing gigs. They were just goofing around, you know. I used to go over there and play with them. That's fun.
I think it was like 3 months ago. Our school had a talent show. That was way before I knew how to. I was like, why that? I got my splits on. I didn't know. It was like April, maybe May, somewhere around there.
Talent shows were always fun. I always played in some kind of band in a talent show. Usually just playing along to some music.
I'm going to 7th grade. I don't think we have them in high school. I don't know.
It's a good way to build your self-confidence up because you're kind of getting in front of a bunch of people.
Take the inside.
Our school has 2 things for extra classes. There's 3 of them actually, which I'm already in one of them. Baseball, because I'm on the baseball team, you know. And there's one for welding, carpeting, and there's another one to work on engines, which I would love to do that one.
Yeah, my son did auto body, and I didn't take any of those kind of classes. When I was in high school, I went to a marketing class, and they would let you out half day, and so I used to work at a parts store.
I want to go
Good race, everybody.
Good race, guys.
Wait,
Good race, fella.
I want to. Next year, I'll get into it. All of it. I won't be able to get into it this year.
Yeah, it'll be fun when you get to choose your classes, your electives, the ones that aren't mandatory. You know, get to pick some stuff you enjoy, subject that you enjoy.
Of course, I'll be on the baseball team. I have to do that. All kinds of stuff.
Baseball was fun. I did that when I was young. B League and stuff like that.
What's my ABS? Ain't working.
Yeah, baseball was good fun. It teaches some good values too. Teamwork and hard work.
Been playing it since I was like 4, maybe. I don't really remember.
Yeah, it's good. I did baseball, and then my son was more into soccer. He played a whole lot of soccer, but he broke about every bone there ever was, doing flips in the air and landing on elbows and wrists and stuff. A lot of time spent in the hospital, unfortunately. We used to tease him that he had bird bones. Just kept breaking.
Which
I think he finally got tired of that.
I think y'all know I broke my arms on a dirt bike accident, going like maybe 40 and hitting a tiny pothole and made them faster, and I just said, woohoo, fine there.
Yeah, that'll send you in a heartbeat, won't it? Good race, dudes.
Like, I think I was going like maybe 10 or 20 on a Honda 110 dirt bike.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty big bike for a young guy. Well, I'm gonna hop off, fellas. I think that's enough racing for me. I've been streaming about 3 hours, so I'll catch you guys in the AM. Do some more racing in the morning, probably. A couple work-related things I gotta do to promote the new business, but other than that, I should have a lot of race time tomorrow. So if you hadn't already, make sure you follow, thumbs up, subscribe, whatever. If you want to get a notification when I go back online, that's the easiest way to know what's up. But I also have a Discord channel that you can see that in the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat in particular. Doesn't work in the TikTok chat. You guys are welcome to hang out there as well. I usually post something when I'm going online. And we just pump.
Oh, yeah, everything.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
You ready?
I realize I still have my mic on in game. That's probably driving people crazy. Oh well. It happens. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and